As defined per the 12-factor app methodology, the code of an application should always be tracked in a version-controlled system such as Git. It allows to track the changes made to the code of the application so that you can revert it to a specific version should you ever need to, and also makes collaboration much easier as each developer can have a copy of the project in their local environment and eventually upload and merge these changes into the central repository later on if needed. So in this short lesson, we're going to create a new repository for the authentication microservice on the GitHub platform. So let's start by visiting the GitHub website at github.com and either sign in with an account if we have one, or create a new one by clicking on the sign up button instead. Once connected, let's navigate to our repositories and click on the new button to create a new repository or directly visit this URL. Let's now type a short and memorable name for our repository, such as Authentication Microservice, a short description that summarizes the project, choose the repository's visibility, select the suggested git ignore template for Node.js in the drop-down menu, select the MIT license in the second drop-down menu, and finally click on the Create Repository button to save our changes. Once we've done all of that, we're going to click on the Code button to show the clone menu, copy the repository's URL by clicking on the little icon right beside the URL, and run the following git clone command in a new terminal window to download a local copy of the repository into the directory that contains your projects. Now, if you display the files of the repository you've just cloned, you should see appearing the git ignore and license files in it. So now that the repository is set, let's move on to the next lesson where we'll be creating the manifest of the application.